Hey everybody, my name's Abby and welcome to another World News Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the recent news events of 2018. I'm pretty sure that we all left 2017 saying, please God, don't let next year be weirder than 2017 was. And our prayers were not answered. In the past few days we have had frozen iguanas in Florida, snow in the Sahara, and a YouTuber laughing at a dead man.
I think there's someone hanging right there. Why? I've never seen a dead person. No!
So let's just get right into it. So if you didn't know, the Sahara Desert is experiencing a bit of weird climate, snow. That's all you need to know about that. In other news, a while back there was a huge dip in the temperature in Florida and it became too cold for iguanas to live. They became frozen and fell from their perches. And basically people kept taking them into their homes and trying to help them. And then everybody was like, don't do that please. They're gonna wake up again and then they're gonna just bite you. I don't know. Anyways, enjoy this video of a man trying to get an iguana out of his house.
Wild iguana comes to visit your iguana that's inside there. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, it's in my room. This thing is really in my room right now. Only in Florida. There's currently a dinosaur under my bed. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out of my closet. Oh, oh, no. Oh, it's time for you to go. All right, I got Godzilla. Hey. He got out of the net and we're in my bathroom. Update, I got him by the tail. He's coming out. This is a big iguana.
In other news of a more serious topic, Logan Paul, one of YouTube's very favorite and famous, went on a trip to Japan. This has caused a lot of angst. Here are some choice clips that you've probably seen 1,000 times, but just watch them one more time.
LoganPaul.com/shop. The Game Boy Color. The game seems to be malfunctioning. Mucho broken though.
I gotta catch you. Okay, get him. Honey, get him.
Japan, Tokyo specifically. Thanks for putting up with your boy.
Find a dead person in the suicide forest.
I know, it's slimy, sweaty, disgusting. But one of his other videos made a lot more traction than that one, and it was entitled, "We Found a Dead Body in Japan's Suicide Forest." As you may have guessed from the name, lots of people tragically commit suicide there every year. So Logan Paul walks into this forest and he has a bunch of gear with him. He has all of his vlogging friends. It looks like they're going camping in the suicide forest. So they walk into this forest and they come across someone who is taking their own life. What a normal, sane person would have done is to immediately put away the cameras and phone the authorities or try to get help or something. But instead, these vloggers approached the body, filmed the body, and even laughed about it. Whenever anything uncomfortable happens, I instantly just try to crack a joke. But not whenever I'm standing in front of someone who is taking their own life. That is completely unacceptable in every single way. It was disturbing not only because it included graphic content, but because of the way the YouTubers handled it. And keep in mind that Logan Paul does post a vlog every single day, and that is really hard to do. I totally understand what it's like to have to scramble for content and thinking that you have a video in mind and then having it go completely wrong. I get that. But instead of trying to say, okay guys, let's film something else and not post this, that's not what happened. To be honest, if you're walking into the suicide forest, you're gonna expect to find people there. It's not abnormal to run across something like that. And so they brought their cameras and their equipment and everything. You can go camping in any forest, but the thing that makes a suicide forest the suicide forest is the tragic amount of people who have taken their lives there. And so it's extremely common for people to find the deceased in this forest. And so it's completely illogical to say, oh, we didn't expect to find that, because you did expect to find that. What else were you expecting to find? So there's no other way that you can think about this content other than Logan Paul walked into the forest with his loud, obnoxious friends in the hopes of finding shocking content that will boost his views, boost his subscribers, and in turn boost him money. So you have heard all of this. But now I want to talk about some of the repercussions that have happened. Before it was taken down, the video was on the trending page, and of course Logan Paul demonetized the video, so he didn't receive any direct funds from it, and then eventually took it down himself. Here's a statement from a YouTube spokesperson. In light of recent events, we have decided to remove Logan Paul's channel from Google Preferred. Additionally, we will not feature Logan in Season 4 of Foursome, and his new originals are on hold. Luckily, businesses are deciding to cut ties with this piece of human garbage. We are finally getting companies standing up and saying,
Stop it. Get some help.
now that YouTube will quit kind of promoting his content to advertisers, that takes a huge chunk of his income. And honestly, if you're that scummy, I can't really feel sorry for you.
Find a dead person in the suicide forest?
McDonald's is hiring, Logan. Logan, if you are hearing me at all, the rings are hiring. If you personally just hate Logan Paul as much as I do, I'm really biased, that's fine. He just bothers me, okay. But if you are so annoyed at this man-child, as I am, then here's a thought. It's time to shift popular culture away from people who are scummy and to people who are about love and life and light, and not about let's laugh at a dead man. Not people that produce horrible diss tracks and fill their swimming pools with slime. It's time to start rewarding people who are vlogging about good things. So that's about it for this episode of World News Wednesday. To anyone who saw this video and is struggling, down in the description I'll have all these organizations and places that you can go to for help. If you guys liked today's episode, feel free to leave a comment, suggest other charities that you can donate to, other YouTubers that aren't pieces of trash, rant about how much you personally hate Logan Paul. Thank you guys so much for joining me this Wednesday for my biased yet still important reporting on the news. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
It's what she deserves.